My name is Raul Huerta from BSME-1A, and I'm here to present my 5 assigned topics in differential calculus. And those topics are slope, higher order derivatives, derivatives of logarithmic and exponential functions, polynomial curves, and maxima and minima. And here is my first topic, slope. So what is slope, or slope of the derivative, or derivative interpreted as slope? So slope of the derivative describes the steepness of a line as the relationship between the change of y values for a change in x values. So here's an example. Find the slope of the curve y equals 2x cubed minus x squared plus 6 at points 2 and 3. So solution. Y equals 2x cubed minus x squared plus 6. So we need to change y to y plus delta y and x to x plus delta x. So y plus delta y equals to 2 times x plus delta x, copy the exponent 3 minus x plus delta x squared, copy plus 6. And ang atong y dire is ato ibalhin dire. So delta y equals to 2 times x plus delta x cubed minus x plus delta x squared plus 6 minus y, kay from positive y mahimo ng negative if ibalhin. And value sa atong y kay 2x cubed minus x squared plus 6. Ato na siya substitute. So, delta y equals to 2 times x plus delta x cubed minus x plus delta x squared plus 6 minus substitute 2x cubed minus x squared plus 6. In here, x plus delta x cubed and x plus delta x squared is we need to use the Pascal's triangle. So mao ni siya tong gamiton sa sa x plus delta x cubed o sa x plus delta x squared. So ato siya i-apply. So delta y equals to 2. Pag apply ani sa kani, so mahimo na siyang x cubed plus 3x squared delta x plus 3x delta x squared plus delta x cubed minus apply na pud ani x squared plus 2x delta x plus x delta x squared plus 6 minus 2x cubed minus x squared plus 6. Maong naingon ani siya kay tungod ang atong exponent diri is 3, so kani atong gigamit kaning 1 3 3 1. So 1 3 3 1. Ug sa kani kay squared man, so 2. So 1 2 1. Next is simplify ni nato siya. Ato ni siya i-simplify. So delta y equals to 2x cubed plus 6x squared delta x plus 6x delta x squared plus 2 delta x cubed minus x squared minus 2x delta x minus delta x squared plus 6 minus 2x cubed plus x squared minus 6. Maong naingon ani siya kay ato gi-simplify. So kaning 2 gi-times diri, ang negative gi-distribute dinhi. So from positive mahimo nang negative negative negative. So ang diri pod ang negative ato gi-distribute dinhi. So from positive na yung negative, from negative, positive, so positive, negative. So, cancel like terms, positive 2x cubed niya, negative 2x cubed, makancel, and negative x squared, makancel gyapon sa positive x squared, o positive 6, makancel sa negative 6. So, ang nakabilin is, delta y equals to 6x squared delta x plus 6x delta x squared plus 2 delta x cubed minus 2x delta x minus delta x squared. Next is, ato ni siya i-divide og delta x. So, delta y over delta x equals to 6x squared delta x plus 6x delta x squared plus 2 delta x cubed minus 2x delta x minus delta x squared divide delta x para makancel. Makancel ta diri parehaning 6x delta x makancel ang delta x mahimong 6x squared unya. Delta 6x delta x squared mahimo na siyang 6x delta x. So, by canceling delta x, nahimo siyang delta y over delta x equals to 6x squared plus 6x delta x plus 2 delta x squared minus 2x minus delta x. Next is we need to determine the limit as delta x approaches to 0. So delta y over delta x equals to limits as delta x approaches to 0 times, ato na siya isud tanan, so 6x squared plus 6x delta x plus 2 delta x squared minus 2x minus delta x mana siya. Next is ato ibuwag, so delta y over delta x equals to limits as delta x approaches to 0 times 6x squared plus limits as delta x approaches to 0 times 6x delta x plus limits of delta x approaches to 0 times 2 delta x squared minus limits as delta x approaches to 0 times 2x minus delta x limits as delta x approaches to 0 times delta x. Next is delta y over delta x equals to 6 times limits as delta x approaches to 0 x squared plus 6 times limits as delta x approaches to 0 x delta x plus 2 times limits as delta x approaches to 0 x squared minus 2 times limits as delta x approaches to 0 x minus limits as delta x approaches to 0 delta x. Murag ipagawas ra ang ilang mga base numbers. Next is ato i-simplify ang delta x, i-substitute nato og 0. So delta y over delta x equals to 6 times x squared kay wala man siya delta x so maura na plus 6 times x times 0 i-substitute ni siyang delta x may mo 0 plus 2 substitute delta x so 2 times 0 squared minus 2x minus 2 times x minus 0. Substitute gihapon ang delta x to 0. So, simplify this term. Ngayon mo ng delta y over delta x equals to 6x squared minus 2x. Muna ng answer diri. So, next is mangita na ta sa slope. So, slope equals to delta y over delta x equals to 6x squared minus 2x at points 2, 3. So, slope equals to 6x squared minus 2x is-substitute na to ang x og 2 kay ang atong points man kay 2 og 3 niya ang atong x is 2 so substitute so 6 times 2 minus 2 times 2 equals to 24 minus 4 so ang atong slope is 20. Good day ma'am, this is my second topic, higher order derivatives. So what is higher order derivatives? It refers to the repeated process of taking derivatives of derivatives. Mao ni siya ang notation of higher derivatives. Like mangita ka sa second derivative, third derivative, fifth derivative, or so on and so forth. So my example is, find the second derivative of the function y equals 3 times 6x plus 5 raised to 4. So first is pangitaon sa nato ang first derivative para makuha nato ang second derivative. So y prime is represents as first derivative. So y prime equals to 3 times ginaog siya ang exponent nga 4 times the quantity of 6x plus 5. Then nahimo siyang 3 diri sa ibabaw kay 4 minus 1 is 3 nya derivative d over dx derivative of quantity of 6x plus 5. Next is y prime equals to 3 times 4 times the quantity of 6x plus 5 raised to 3 and the derivative of 6x plus 5 is 6 kay 0 ang 5 din ang x is 1 so 6. Next is y prime equals to 3 then times ang 6 og 4 nahimo siyang 20 times 24 times the quantity of 6x plus 5 raised to 3. Next is y prime equals to 72 because 3 times 24 is 72 times the quantity of 6x plus 5 cube. So mao na ni siya ang atong first derivative. So now pwede na nato ma-solve ang second derivative. So second derivative equals to 72 times 3 because our exponent is 3 ginaog times the quantity of 6x plus 5 squared kay 3 minus 1 is 2 d over dx derivative of 6x plus 5. So second derivative equals to 72 times 3 times the quantity of 6x plus 5 squared times 6 because 6x plus 5 the derivative is 6. So second derivative equals to 72 times 18 because 6 times 3 is 18 times the quantity of 6x plus 5 squared. Copy ra. And our second derivative is 1296 times 6x plus 5 squared because 72 times 18 is 1296. Good day ma'am. This is my third topic, the derivative of logarithmic and exponential functions. So, derivative of exponential functions involves the natural logarithm function, which itself is an important limit in calculus as well as in the initial exponential function. And here is my example in derivative of logarithmic and exponential functions. Y equals 20 raised to 8x minus x cubed. So, solution. So, ang atong A is 20, the base number. Ang U is the exponent, 8x minus x cube. Ang atong u prime is the derivative of 8x minus x cube. And ang atong AU is the formula. So AU equals to A times U prime times ln A. Nanong ln A is because ang atong base is a number. Dili siya E. Kaya if E is ln E, then ang katong E is ln E is 1 ra man siya. So dili na nato ibutang kani kay 20 man, so ln A. So dy over dx equals to 20 raised to 8x minus x cube dy over dx and quantity of 8x minus x cube times ln A. So substitute nara siya. Muna na siya i-simplify na to. So dy over dx equals to 20 raised to 8x minus x cube. The derivative of 8x minus x cube, or ang atong u prime is 8 times 8 minus 3x squared, and ln 20 is ang atong a is 20, so ln 20. Good day, ma'am. This is my fourth topic, the polynomial curve. Polynomial curve is a curve that can be parameterized by polynomial function, and it is a special case of rational curve. So, here is my example for polynomial curve. Example, find the equations of the tangent and normal lines at the curve indicated. So, y equals to 3x squared minus 7x plus 1 at points 1 and 2. So, first is, para masolve na to ang equations of the tangent and equations of normal lines, is pangitawon sa nato ang first derivative. So, first derivative is dy over dx equals to 6x minus 7. Mao ni ang derivative ani niya. So, kani man na siya. 3 times 2 times x minus 7 times 1 plus 0. Kay tungod 3, copy, din inaog ang iyang exponent nga 2, then copy x minus 7. Kay kani siyang, ang iyang constant is 1, so 1, din ang kani siya is 0. Maong na 6x minus 7. Then it need na to i-change ang dy over dx into m para mas himong slope, o para makita nato ang slope sa tangent line. So m ay substitute ni siya og m, so m equals to 6x minus 7 at points 1 and 2. And i-substitute nato ang 1 sa x, kaya ang atong x is 1, din ato y is 2. So 6 times 1 minus 7, so 6 times 1 is 6 minus 7, so m equals to negative 1. And karon mapangita na nato ang equation sa tangent line. So ang equation sa ang iyang formula is m equals to y minus y sub 1 over x minus x sub 1. So substitute na naman tayo for value sa atong slope sa m, so is negative 1. So negative 1, substitute ang m is negative 1 minus y sub 1 at y is 2. So y minus 2 over x minus 1, substitute gihapon. Cross multiply na itong negative 1 o x minus 1 ug kaning y minus 2 og sa dire. So naman ni siya 1 over 1 dire, so negative 1 times x minus 1, so minus negative 1 parenthesis x minus 1 equals to y minus 2. Mao ra gyapon kay 1 ra man siya dire. X is simplify ni nato siya. So negative 1 times x is negative x, o negative 1 minus times negative 1, so positive 1. So negative x plus 1 equals to y minus 2, copy ra. Then ato ni siya ibalhin ang negative 1 plus 1 dire para mo equals of 0. So 0 equals to x plus y minus 2, copy. Then negative 1 from positive to negative, then negative to positive. So simplify na po, 0 equals to x plus y minus 3, kay tungod negative 2 minus 1 is negative 3. So ibalhin na lang, so x plus y minus 3 equals to 0. Mao nang ato na nakita ang equation of tangent line. So next is equation of normal line. Pero first ato sa pangitao ng slope sa normal line. Kasabot man ta nga ang slope sa normal line is the reciprocal of the slope of tangent line. So kani siya, mao man ang slope sa tangent line, so ang reciprocal ani is negative 1 over negative 1. Same ra ani siya nga equation. So negative 1 over m equals to y minus y sub 1 over x minus x sub 1. Substitute, so negative 1 over negative 1, so same ra siya, equals to y minus 2 substitute gihapon atong y over x minus 1, substitute ang atong x. So kani siya negative 1 over negative 1 is 1 equals to y minus 2 over x minus 1. Then cross multiply na pod, y times x minus 1 equals to y minus 2. Then simplify, y times 1 times x equals to x. Then 1 times negative 1 is negative 1. So x minus 1 equals to y minus 2. Then ato na sad siya himuong 0. Ato na ibalhin ang y din he. So x from positive y na himo ng negative y minus y. Nya copy ang negative 1, then from negative 2 to positive 2. So plus 2 equals to 0. Then simplify equals to x minus y plus 1 equals to 0. So mao na ang atong equation for normal line. Good day, ma'am. This is my fifth topic or the last topic, the maxima and minima. So what is maxima and minima? Maxima and minima are the maximum or the minimum value of the function within the given set of ranges for the function under the entire range. The maximum value of the function is known as the maxima, and the minimum value is known as the absolute minima. And here is my example for maxima and minima. What is the maximum possible area of a rectangular garden using a 60 feet of fencing? So, natay 60 feet rectangular garden. Then, ang ato, naapod tay iya width o naapod tay height. Ato gilit ang width as x, then ang height as y. Then, ang kasabot man ta sa formula sa area nga, length, length times width or width times length. So, A equals to x times y or length times width. So, width times length. Prehara na. Then, ato substitute. Kasabot man ta nga atong area is 60 feet. So, 60 feet. Then, kasabot ta nga na duha ka kuan sa rectangular garden. Duha ka width, duha pud ka height. So, 60 feet equals to 2x kani plus 2y. Then, ato na siya i-divide og 2 para himo na siyang x plus y. So, 60 divide 2, so 30 feet equals to x plus y. Then, sa kaninga term is, pwede na nato siya isuwat sa x in terms sa y or y in terms sa x. Pero ato gisuwat siya sa x in terms sa y. So, mahimong x equals to 30 feet minus y. Then, ato na siya, nanatay value sa x, ato ni siya gamiton din. Ato i-substitute ang value nato sa x. Then so a equals to x times y. So, ang atong value sa x is 30 feet minus y. So, 30 feet minus y times y. Then, ato i-simplify. So, a equals to 30y kay 30 times y, 30y minus y times y, y squared. Then, kaninga term is ato i-derive. So, dA over dy equals to 30 kay 30y, ang derivative is 30 kay 1 man siya. Then, minus, ang y squared, inaog ang 2, so 2y. 1 na yung habilin niya, exponent. Then, next is ato ni siya i-equate to 0. So, 0 equals to 30 minus 2y. Then, ato i-transpose ang 30 sa left para mahimong negative 30 equals to negative y. Kaya 30, i-transpose sa pikas, mahimong negative. Then, para makuha na itong value sa y, ato siya i-divide both sides by negative 2. So, negative 30 over negative 2 equals to negative 2y minus over negative 2. So, atong negative 30 divide negative 2 is 15. Then, equals to y. Kay makancel naman yung negative 2. So, ang atong value sa y is 15 feet. Next is, na naman tayo value sa y, ato na po pangitaw ng x. Then, kani ato gamiton kay ato man pangitaw ng x, din naman iya formula. So, ato ray substitute ang y diri kay na naman tayo value sa y. So, x equals to 30 feet minus 15 feet. So, ang atong value sa x is 15 feet. And, kasabot man ta nga para ma-maximize ang value sa product is dapat same value ang duha ka number. Then, natay napansin din nga same value ang duha. Like ang atong x o ang x nato is 15 feet, then ang ato sa y is 15 feet. So, given sa perimeter, makuha nato ang value sa maximum area if both sides are equal. Then ato nakita nga both sides are equal. So masolve na nato ang atong maximum area. So maximum area is equals to 15 feet times 15 feet, or ang atong maximum area is 225 square feet.